Oh, hello everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. How is everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I've just loaded Football Manager for absolutely no reason. I can never see what I look like before I go on, so hair always looks really bad. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in already. Apologies for being so long waiting. Waiting, but let's get into who's tuning in. Exope, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Rich, thanks so much for tuning in as always. Hope you are well. Vanya, thanks so much for tuning in. 2-1 Aston Villa. Oh, I've done something that I've never done before. I've added a card. So if you go into the top corner of the thing, you can vote for who you think will be promoted to the Premier League. And I have just voted for the team I think will go through. So feel free to do that top corner, but feel free to get your prediction in as well. Hirota, thanks so much for tuning in as well. Good morning all the way from Texas. I feel like Derby will do it as well. Aston Villa knows how to fail at the finish line. Villa back in the Premier League would be nice though. Aggregate score this season, Villa versus Derby 7-0. Yeah, that's a big score. Hi Mike, my prediction is 1-0 to Villa. Chris, thanks for tuning in. I'm doing okay, thank you. Vanya, thanks for tuning in. Pinman Emoji, thanks for tuning in. Like the video if you haven't already, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Long time no stream. I've got nothing to stream, so I am a trader with no money to buy anything with. I'm a streamer with no games to stream. Hydro, thanks for tuning in, dude. How you doing? How are you, Kelly and Alfie? Yeah, right. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate you asking. Got a lot of playoffs, another late winner, but it's been 2 late winners, isn't it? In the last 2 games, Tranmere beating Newport 1-0. That was a late goal in extra time. The other game finished 2-1 to Charlton. Goals from. Can't remember who scored now, but it was 2-1 to Charlton. A crazy own goal at the start, but they got it back as well. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing okay. Like I said, I've been really bored. I love streaming and interacting with the audience. That's why I've done a few live premieres, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same as being live because I can't control how long I'm live for. I record a video. I recorded a video for this game, the preview. But I really tried to make it as long as I possibly could. But the most I could get out of it was about 7 minutes. I was going to come on, right, and be like, oh, Villa versus Leeds. Oh, wait, no, Leeds fucked it up. Thea, I think I was tuning in, dude. Hello, lads. I'm not staying. Just come to like the video and say, hello, I'm off now. Quite myself to sleep. Don't worry, there's always next season, my friend. We missed you. Thanks so much. All finals to be decided by late winners. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good game. I'm looking forward to Tottenham beating Liverpool as well, Chris. Looking forward to that. Same as you, I've been bored. I'm not really interested in foreign football. I'm not interested in the football. Right, international under 20s. I think there's a tournament on at the moment. Not too interested in that. I know this sounds weird, but my TV's quite big, so I don't really like watching things in standard definition, and free sports is in standard definition. I don't want either team to win. Well, one of them's got to win. Next year is our year. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Most nervous I'm going to be this year. Won't be in the stream today though. So. Good luck today, Sam. I really, really hope it goes your way. But best of luck. Best of luck to both. Lots of flags. We do next year if the Qatar thing is true. I don't understand what you mean, dude. What do you mean? I'm looking forward to next year with the Euro 2020. I'm looking forward to covering that as well. I just want a good game. Hopefully, it will be a good game. Good luck to both clubs. Yeah, best of luck to both clubs. I don't mind who wins. To be fair, I think Villa will win. I went 2-0 on my prediction video, and I'm going to stick with 2-0. Mainly because I didn't want to be like, I think we're 2-0 to Villa, and then on my stream be like, I reckon Derby are going to win 2-1. Oh, for Qatar. Oh, I did see that. I know what you mean. So, yeah, I don't know how that will go. Who do you think will win with Chelsea and Arsenal? I think Chelsea will probably win. I want Villa to win, but I would also love Derby to win. We're all going to be a happy man, whatever, aren't you? Super, thank you for tuning in. If Martin Atkinson is reffing the Community Shield, then Liverpool might as well forfeit. Well, you know, Liverpool are a good side. They should be able to conquer stuff like that. Don't mind who wins these playoffs. The Saint, thank you for tuning in. The Saint, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We are going to beat Liverpool in the final on away goals. George, thank you for tuning in. George, disappointing in the end for your team, but hopefully this game will be good. What channel is it on? I'm watching it on Sky Sports Football. Sorry, my phone will be going off. Me and Kelly have fallen out a little bit, so I'm trying to be nice to her. So I can't ignore her for too long. If she's listening now, she's going to be really annoyed at me that I mentioned that we'd... Never mind. Anyway, how is everybody? George, how you doing? Subi, how you doing? Hope everyone is doing well. I'll go for the team lineups while we're here. I can't imagine she's listening. Here we are. This will be her. So lineups are as follows. Steer is in goal for Aston Villa. A back four of El Mohammadi, Twanzebe, Mings and Taylor. I'm going to put my phone on mute because it's going to be... So Taylor, Mings, Twanzebe and El Mohammadi. McGinn, Horahan and Grealish. And up front, El Ghazi and Adoma on the wings with Abraham. Derby's line up as follows. Roos is in goal, Kelly Roos. A back four of Bogle, Keogh, Tomori and Ashley Cole. In midfield, Hudson, Mount... Hudson. What am I talking about? Huddleston, Mount and Johnson. And then either wing is Lawrence and Wilson. And Mason Bennett is up front. Interesting. Hopefully no comments, Chris. Hopefully no comments. I know exactly who you mean. Just annoyed I could have had a day out at Wembley. Well, there's always next year. Have you? I don't think Villa have been. West Brom have been to Wembley, have they? Have they? I don't know. Like the new Wembley, I mean. Can't remember, but obviously you have a better memory than me because I'm not a Villa. I'm not the West Brom fan. Villa 0, Derby 0, 3-4 on pens. Arbitrage. I'm going to tune in. Do you think Derby will win on penalties? Mike Giuliani, graphic designers. Only. I do know actually. I do know one, but I don't really know if he does it like. I don't know. I don't know how he does it. He just made me my banner once. Scored Crazy 8. Thank you for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Sam here. Thank you for tuning in as well. How you doing? Villa will be beaten by Liverpool 5-1 home and away. But speaking of it big, aren't you? I mean, at the end of the day, you are the runners-up of the Premier League. His name is Fan Dan Goal or Dan Fan Goal. I think it's Fan Dan Goal. I think it's Fan Dan Goal. He's got a YouTube channel. He made my banner, but like I say, I'm not sure if he just makes it. You know, he just randomly messaged me saying he made it. I didn't ask him to make it. Soon to be champs. What was at Anfield yesterday? Amazing. What happened at Anfield yesterday? FA Cup semi-final 2008, playoff final versus Derby. We played there when Spurs were ground sharing. Of course. Playoff final was Derby. That was a long time ago. That was ages ago. So not recent. Besides Wembley, playing so Spurs. My prediction is 2-0 to Aston Villa. Can link a social. I can't link a social, but I'm pretty sure his Twitter is fan Dan Goals with an S. Come on, you Spurs. That's Spurs, isn't it? Mr. Eamon, thank you for tuning in. I feel like I might have got that wrong. Rugby League. Very nice. Hope you had a nice time. H. Wilson to 7 to score. Team Derby. I think I was tuning in, dude. Neil, my prediction is 2-1 to Derby. What was your prediction? 2-0 to Aston Villa. I'm buzzing and nervous for Saturday. End of the day, as runners-up of the Premier League, I think you've, got a good chance. You should beat a team that finished in 4th place, really. In my opinion, I think that you will win the game. I think you'll win the game. So the benches for both sides: Andre Green, Courtney House, Jedinak, Kalanic, Kodja, Lansbury and Whelan. On the bench for Derby: Scott Carson, George Evans, Joseph Zoon, Knight, McDonald, Marriott and Waghorn. But Spurs beat the league winners. Yeah, they did. They did beat the league winners. They did beat the Premier League champions. Van Dant goal, as in somebody scored a goal. It's 1-0 to Villa and there's been a goal. That kind of goal. Goals. Goals. 2-1 to Derby, says Kanuma. My computer's making a load of noise. That's it. It can't be good to just whack the computer and it stops making that noise. City are allergic to the Champions League anyway. At the end of the day, it's easier to win the Champions League, but to go 14 games in a row to win the title is an unbelievable achievement. Are you doing both Champions League and UEFA Cup? Yes, I'm hoping to. Watching from Uganda. I think I was tuning in from Uganda. We're slightly better than Spurs, but 50-50 when you go into finals. Yeah, of course. Scottish, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? I just walked out of my school. I thought it was a bank holiday today. Do you not have bank holidays in Scotland? Or do you have a different bank holiday? Did you have one before? Villa will win. I think so as well. Oh yeah, it's school holidays as well. Cheers, Pinman. Forgot about that. My girlfriend is still in college, so this week she'll have off. City will win it within the next 3 years. Hopefully. George, that's what everyone thought United would do under Fergie. Well, at the end of the day, they are the champions of the Premier League, so they'll be looking at getting into the winning that. Why is Bear Grylls talking? I have no idea why Bear Grylls is talking, to be fair. Absolutely no idea. Not quite sure what he's got to do with the game, but hey ho. I quite enjoy watching the playoff finals the last few days. I didn't watch the one last night. Me and Kelly were playing a game on watch some TV, but I watched the game Saturday. Champions League is a different comp to the Premier League, and that's why City don't win it. At the end of the day, like I say, it's 38 games to win the Premier League, and to win the Premier League is difficult. And well done to Manchester City for winning it, and well done for Liverpool for not winning it. They still had a very good season. Have you heard City might get a 1 season chance? Yeah, Champions League ban. Yeah, I did see that. Obviously, I've seen it, but I'm not sure how it'll go. I don't think they would have been stupid to not anything let go. City are a long-term team, and Liverpool are a knockout team. That's why City won the Prem, and Liverpool are in the final. But which one would you prefer? I heard about the potential Newcastle takeover. Apparently, when he was trying to take over Liverpool, he didn't provide any proof of funds. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Obviously, you don't really want somebody taking over who's just going to be just as bad, if not worse, than Mike Ashley. So hopefully it's not full of shit, and hopefully it's a good, more Sheikh Mansour, less that fucking bloke who was at Leyton Orient. If you know who I mean. FFP is nonsense. Well, if they've broken the rules, I think they should be sanctioned. But if they haven't, then I don't think they'd be stupid enough to do it, to be fair. But you never know. If you are enjoying this video, feel free to smash the like button. I really appreciate it. Mike, I won't watch this. My whole family is at my house today to watch this match come on Villa. Oh, I hope they all get the result they want. Aiden, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're well. Pachetti. Is that him? Whatever his name was, he was an absolute twit. So, for every Sheikh Mansour, there's about 10, 20 bad owners, foreign owners. Most there's 10, but there's some good owners, foreign owners as well. So it just depends what your luck is, isn't it? You don't know who's trying to take over you. Like, look at that bloke at Charlton. He's not good. Dutchelette. He's not very good. But hey ho. This is why you wait for a chickens. Nothing to be afraid of for City. Well, like I say, if they've done nothing wrong, then there's nothing to worry about, is there? Hope Derby win. West Brom have a bad owner. I've heard that he's quite tight with his money. It's a Chinese owner, if I remember correct. I mean, it's interesting that you've got like a very well-run, doing well, going places in in Wolves, and then you've got like a owner of West Brom who seems very conservative with his money. Come on, Derby. I think Villa will win. I think Villa are the better side, but anything could happen in these finals. Could buy a team to dissolve them. They wouldn't be punished. Well, at the end of the day, they're not going to be punished if they've done nothing wrong. And you know, at the end of the day, you as a Liverpool fan who finished runners-up in the Premier League are just making assumptions at this point. Very jealous of all, to be fair. I hate it when people are like, no, I'm not jealous. It's like, of course you're jealous. It's bonkers. Of course you'll be jealous of Wolves. Yeah, they've got a good owner in place. They're going places. Everything seems to be in place for them. But if I was like to say, oh, I'm not jealous of, I don't know, AFC Wimbledon, I'd be like, well, of course I'm lying. Of course I'm lying. I'm jealous of AFC Wimbledon because I want to be in the Football League. I want to be playing in League One. Shrewsbury are Hereford's biggest rivals. I'm very jealous of them. Why would I be jealous of Wolves? We probably wouldn't be jealous of Wolves, but you'd be jealous of City, who won back-to-back titles. You'd love to win back-to-back titles. Would love all of the West Brom teams to be back in the top flight. It'd be nice. It would be nice. Obviously, I'm from that sort of area, and they're all very well supported teams. But I can't see. I think Birmingham. They seem to be in a bit of a rocky place at the minute. Teams are coming out. Best of luck to both. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button and vote in the poll. Vote in the poll if you haven't already. Everyone is voting. I'm not sure how many votes there's been, but they've all voted for Villa. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Of course I'm jealous of City, but with our jealous of history, City would be jealous of our history. So, you know, I'd rather be making history than talking about history. I'm jealous of City because they are ruthless. I'm just about to leave Manchester after a weekend away. I hope you had a nice time, my friend. Did you go to the game between Manchester United legends and Bayern Munich legends? If you did, I hope you had a good time. We are making history and having history. Fail to see how you've made history. But you obviously have a lot of history. A lot of flag waving between the both sides. There's that lady that always shakes everyone's hand at the start. So they're going to have a shake hands with everyone. This would be awkward for me because I don't shake hands with anyone. So I'm glad I'm not a footballer because the shaking hands would be awful. I'd be like Wayne Bridge to everyone. I went a bit one-sided though. I'd like them to score 1 or 2. Yeah, it was one-sided, wasn't it? I didn't watch it, but I saw the result. I tell you, I didn't actually see the result, but I saw that it was one-sided. Toby, thank you for tuning in. Toby, shame your club isn't involved today, but good to see you there. Hope you're doing well. They're all just shaking hands. West Midlands is a proper footballing area. History, unlike the places like London and the south. I'm moving to the south. Don't we mean to the south? I am, thanks. How are you? I'm very well, thank you, my friend. Oh, lovely. National anthem time. Tick of our fans' voice, Cecil City. Just get on with it, for fuck's sake. It's because they're gracious queen. It's because we're both very like team fighting for it. That voting is cool. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I'm back. Who else tuning in? Mustafi, how you doing? I'm just gonna knock the skybox because it's making a weird noise. Problem is I can't turn it off because I'm watching it. Oh, obviously watching it. Oh wait a minute! It's not even my skybox. Well, they're not title rivals anymore. I think Manchester City have won the lead. Liverpool legend. I'm a Derby fan. I think Leeds fan. I think I was tuning in. Sean, how you doing? Derby smashes us in the second leg. I actually live streamed it. It was incredible, but a little bit disappointed for Leeds. I quite like Leeds, as people tell me all the time. I'm a secret Leeds fan, but now I look really tall. North East got a lot of historic teams as well. Yeah, very true. 6 of the 12 of the founding members of the league are from the Midlands. What is that dress? My dog's ears went. That was a weird dress, wasn't it? Bless her. She looks alright though, doesn't she? She's pulling it off. I'm just sick of our fans saying that they are plastic, etc. I don't think they did it about Kiev last season when we lost. Nothing bad relating, I'm sure. Ashley Cole is in the lineup. We'll go for the lineups now. If you are tuning in, feel free to smash the like button and subscribe if you are new. Steer is in goal. Al Mohammed, Ditwan Zabi, Mings and Taylor, McGinn, Horahan, Adoma, Grealish, El Ghazi and Abraham. Derby's team: Roos, Bogle, Keogh, Tamori, Cole, Huddleston, Johnson, Mount, Wilson, Lawrence and Bennett. On the bench for Villa: Greenhouse, Jedinak, Kalinic, Codger, Lansbury and Whelan. On the bench for Derby: Carson, Evans, Josephoon, Knight, McDonald, Marriott and Waghorn. So very nice. Thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in. I'm just sick of our fans. Oh, I've already read that one. I think Villa will win, but what happened with Leeds, I feel anything could happen in the final like this. I think Villa will win as well, but you're alright, anything can happen. Hardstyle MF, thank you for tuning in, Hardstyle. How you doing? And thanks so much for hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate it, my friend. And that was a bit weird. I feel like everyone got a little bit over the top about the whole. End of the day, we just you need to just get on with it. It's fine. Shut up, you stupid computer. Honestly, it was fine. I sent it off for repair, and ever since I got back, it's just made a noise, right? And you'd say, oh, it's just one of them things. It's not one of them things. I sent my laptop off for repair, and guess what? It makes a weird noise. What'd they do with it? Don't care who wins, they will get thrashed by Liverpool, whoever they are. I wanted a pick of the Hillsborough Memorial, but I didn't because I didn't know if it was respectful. I don't think so. Sean, I think I should hit the subscribe button. Sean Sturgeon. It's a Nicola Sturgeon. I think that's how it's pronounced. First half is on the way, boys. Best of luck to both teams. Villa have better team. Sorry, I meant to check the football terrace. No problem. Oh. No, I don't think that's respectful. Is your fan catching on something? I don't think so. I don't know what it is. I'll have to open the. I'll have to open it up and have a look. I need to get the things up so I can. It sounds awful, but I need to see what like the numbers are because I really struggle. I know who all the players are because I'm obviously fairly knowledgeable. But I'm going on holiday to Cambridge tomorrow. Have a great time, my friend. Here is that Cole? And he's down. That'll be a free kick. Stats. Yeah, we can do the stats. We've got Wi-Fi, so I won't die. It's up to you. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure you should raid the supermarket of Pepsi Max there. You're stocked up. I'll have to. You know how people are stocking up for Brexit and they're getting loads of crap and being like, oh well, if because of Brexit I've got enough food for the next 200 years, then that's what I'll have to do. I have to do that with Pepsi Max because apparently some people are getting a little bit weird about it. All the way to Kiev to end up in defeat. Anyway, I'm moving. Hang on, I'm moving the wrong thing. Where's the? I've lost it. Oh, I can't find it. Sorry, I'm having a nightmare here. I live in Cambridge. Well, very nice. Bet it's very posh there. Is it posh or is it just because there's a university there? I found it. Football. Horn. I think it was tune in. There we are. Right, fixed. Right. So I can get back into the chat. Dominic Andrews, thanks so much for tuning in. Should I sell storage or Rigi on FM? Probably storage. Nobody ever comes on holiday to Shropshire, I've noticed. Soundwell is very posh. I don't think I've ever been there. When I get another rail card, I'm going to take Kelly to Worcester for like shopping. I'm looking forward to doing that, but I need to get my rail card sorted. It's where West Brom is. Ah, right, okay. Rewind, I have been there, but only to the football ground. I wouldn't say it's posh, but people speak quite posh. I don't think I've been to Cambridge. I just assume it's posh because of the uni, innit? My girlfriend applied for Oxford, but she didn't get in. But she still got into some really good universities, so well done to her. She's amazing. Let's go Villa. Monty, thank you much for tuning in. Here is El Ghazi's ball in, and that is behind for a corner kick. First corner of the game. Worcester's actually quite nice. Yeah, I've not been for a long time, but... How big is Anfield? Because it's not as big as, like, the other grounds. Like the Etihad and the other ones. Game into the max, not tune in. I won't repeat what he said, but I think I was tune in. I certainly know the abbreviation. Corner comes in. Oh, it's gone all the way. It's it, Twansibi! Oh, he's buggered it up. It's away. The 3 degree statue. I don't think so. I only saw one of Brown. I saw a statue of a bloke. I think we've talked about him all the time. Is it Bomber Brown? You're very lucky to have... I am very lucky to have Kelly. She's an amazing person. And she lets me stream instead of getting annoyed about it. Ball comes in for Villa. And Lawrence will get it away. 54. 56 are watching now. 54k. Oh, right. It's a bit bigger than I thought. Sorry. I was a bit... Sorry. Sometimes I forget what questions I've asked. Does that make sense? Like, I forget what questions. Are you a Derby fan? No, I'm not a Derby fan, unfortunately. I support Hereford. They're an amazing team. Everyone should be a Hereford fan. I couldn't believe it's so big, but the best thing about Anfield is literally you can feel the history and the place and the atmosphere. It's amazing. I've never been, and I probably will never go. I support Birmingham City. I used to go and watch Birmingham City. When Hereford went bust, I went there 3 times. One was an 8-0 defeat against Bournemouth, and then wins against Wigan and a win against Rotherham in 2014-15. It's a new statue of the trio Regis, Cunningham and Batson. It's in the West Brom City Centre. I've never been to the town centre, but I've never seen it either, because if it's new, then watch our Truth Old Town remix. What's that, dude? The True Star. I think that's tuning in. Do you mean our Truth is in the wrestler? He's Grealish. Hit it. Oh, he's pummeled it over the bar. Absolutely hammered it over the bar. I saw Kellaroos play for, I think it was Nuneaton. I'm not sure if it was Nuneaton, but I'm pretty sure it's Nuneaton. I saw him play in the non-league, and I thought he's a bloody good goalkeeper. So I'm not surprised to see him doing a bit better and playing for Derby in the Championship. Oh, George, that is controversial. Ben Gregor, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? A gaming man. I can't show the game, obviously, because I played for Hereford Academy and support West Brom. Fever Tech, thanks so much for tuning in. Well done. You sound a very good player. Support West Brom. Very nice. Last season in the FA Cup. I suppose that isn't a fair. I suppose if you went when they played Barcelona, you'd come out saying this is the best atmosphere probably in the country, right? But if you went there and they played Northampton when they got beaten against Northampton in the Carabao Cup, you'd be like, well, shit atmosphere. So I think it depends on where you go. You're watching it on Sky. I'm watching it on Sky. Yeah. The thing is, Mount's ball in. Bennett's header. That was Johnson, actually. Oh, it's a foul. I have to be up to date because I'm streaming the game, so that's why I have. Who are you supporting? I don't care who wins, dude. Couldn't live with Derby in the Prem, so we'll have no rivals for next season. Up the Villa. I suppose you don't want to go in there. Just outside the ground, you can feel the air. It's almost paranormal. Anfield is shocking in cup games. Nothing beats European night at Anfield. This is a big thing, even from Australia. Who are you supporting? Like I said, I don't mind who wins. But based on my experience, yeah, that's fair enough. It's fair enough. I think it just depends on where you go, doesn't it? It definitely depends where you go. Bit of dominating, of course. Ball comes in, headed away by Tamori, Huddleston rather. Al Mohammadi to Odoma, back to Al Mohammadi. Stewards were brilliant. That's good. When I went to City, I wished a steward Merry Christmas. The best streamer I've seen. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I am on holes right now, and the place I'm staying has Derby flags all over the windows in Australia. That's bonkers. Here is Tyre Mings clears up very well. Can't believe that in Australia. My girlfriend watches a lot of like clothes and makeup YouTubers, and she watches one that's Australian. So that's all I've got. Oh, sorry, my godmother lives in Australia as well, but I've never been to Australia. I've been to the City Ground as well. Good atmosphere actually that day. It's a boring game though, very boring game. Tammy Hupio was manager at Brighton, which is quite weird. And then I think they got Chris Hughton afterwards. That's a bit of weird information about me. Oh, I hate my phone. I got the, you know, the thing where get the rail card done tonight. I think she's listening. She's listening. I just put what? Oh God, I am such a tease. Johnson, and that's he doesn't get a touch on that. That's, how much better would it be if if with another tier on the Halfords Lane? Yeah, but if there's no real, I don't know how if you sell out all the time. I don't know if you sell out all the time. I love it at football. The atmosphere with all the stands, it's a thrilling atmosphere. Yeah, football is very, very good. I haven't been to honestly, I can't remember the last time. It sounds awful. I can't remember the last time I went to a ground that wasn't Edgar Street. Must have been Old Church, which I'm sure everyone's heard of. No, tell a lie. It must have been Wembley. Must have been Wembley. Yeah, it must have been Wembley. Grealish fouls, and that would be a free kick to Derby, and Mason Mount, after it was given, put his tongue out at Grealish, which I thought was Football Daily Talk. Thanks for tuning in, dude. How you doing? Bradford's ground is nice. I've never been to Bradford. It's way too far. Busy stream. Yeah, I will be streaming those two. Hopefully, I'll have a few people in. FM or FIFA career mode. I've never. If it helps, I only play FIFA FM. But when I played FIFA, I played Ultimate Team. God. Shout me out, Tyler. I think I was tuning in. Tyler, how you doing? Oh, I went to the Etihad. I went to the Etihad recently. I literally went. Wait a minute. I literally went last month to the Etihad. How stupid am I? Oh, God. Surprised Grealish isn't diving them all around the pitch. I quite like Grealish, but I think I'm in the vast minority. I'm back after my internet went down. Thanks for tuning back in. Here's Andy Keogh. He's gone past. Very nice. Gets it out wide to Bogle. Quite like Bogle. I think he's quite good. Still going and loses the ball. I quite like the Hawthorns, but I guess you could say that I'm being biased. It's an old ground, but it still has an historic identity. Oh, I think it's good. Here's El Ghazi. Very well done by Andy Keogh, and that will be out for a corner. Not many people like him. Everyone seems to hate Grealish. I think he just winds everybody up. Which games did you City play? I watched Crystal Palace when they lost 3-2. That was my first game, and I was like, I'm bloody cursed. And then I went to Cardiff and they won 2-0. I think Wolves will carry on expanding. I quite like Wolves Stadium. I've never been there. I should go. Bramwell Lane is a nice ground these days. Once again, I've never been. Hereford would never play Bramwell Lane, would they? So, ball comes in, and it's gone all the way. Here's Al Mohammadi. Twenzabi's ball in, headed away. They pick it back up with Horahan. John McGinn. And Bradley Johnson's done very well, and he brings it away. And looking for Wilson. Don't think Wolves have. I think they're planning an expansion, though, aren't they? Liverpool to beat City 3-2 in the Shield. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's a good game. What do you think about Birmingham and Coventry ground sharing? Hope it doesn't come to that. I really don't. I feel sorry for Coventry. I was thinking about going to Hereford last month since I was close to it. Oh, which game? I might have been there. You might have seen me. And I've been like, hi, my name is Mike, and I will see you soon. I don't really see that. Community Shield is just a pre-season trophy, to be fair. It is, but there'll be a bit of added spice considering what happened. Reading Ground was nice, good atmosphere in there. I quite like the Reading ground, but last time I watched a game there, which must have been the opening night against Derby, it was completely empty. Well, it was very empty. What's happening with Coventry? They're at the moment where they're playing next season is up in the air, but they have a ground which is assumingly St Andrews to play there if they don't play at. If they don't play at, where do they play? The Rico Arena. Hereford on Easter Saturday, I didn't go, but nearly. Yeah, that would have been Telford, I think. That was Telford. I think I went to that one. Could Derby win with Frank Lampard? Of course, he's done a very good job. Here is McGinn. McGinn puts it out for a corner kick. Will Smallman, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Come on, Derby County. Okay, I really do appreciate everyone getting involved and saying S on the Villa, but the problem is it's just going to keep getting held for review. So if you want to put put SOTV, and in that way I know what you mean, but that way it doesn't get held for review. Derby and Middlesbrough have the exact same ground shape. There's a few grounds. I know that Shrewsbury's ground is very similar to Colchester and Chesterfield. So I think there's a lot of the grounds that are very similar. Yeah, like that. Well done, getting to the max. Here is Wilson. Mount. Hit it. Grealish gets there. Still Mount. Hit it. Bradley Johnson. Delete. I wish City would sign Delete. I'm a bit concerned who they're going to replace company with. Hi, Javid. Thank you for tuning in. Javid Ali. I'd hate for West Brom to build a new stadium. But if you needed one, you'd have to build one, wouldn't you? Where will Coventry City play? I think they'll end up playing at the Rico Arena, to be fair. Delete wants all the money in the world. Is that on Football Manager, I take it? Why is Aston Villa to get beat in the playoffs last season? Why? I guess last Javid Allen was getting the subscribe button, man. Very kind. A couple of years, for a few years, right? There was, I think it was Grimsby lost in the Wembley final in the National League, and then went up the following season, and they beat Forest Green, who lost, and then went up the following season, and they beat Tranmere, who lost, and then went up the following season. So I think that having that experience of failing could play in West Brom's favour. Thoughts on Maurizio Sarri to Juventus? It's all a little bit strange, if you ask me, but it'd be a change of direction for Juventus, wouldn't it? Where am I? I'm at Wembley. If I got £1 every time Mike says hit it, I'll be a rich man by now. I just reckon you should hit it from anywhere. Who do you think will win today? I think Villa will win. Will, unfortunately for you. Gary Gardner is a blue. Gary Gardner is a blue. He hates Villa. I've uploaded 2 videos on YouTube. Very nice, very nice. Are you planning on doing more, or are you just uploading just because of it? It's pretty empty at Wembley today, isn't it? Did on the Villa. Al Mohammadi. I think if Derby went up, they come back down. But I don't think Villa would. So if that provides anything, I have no idea. Who the fuck wants to listen to me? That's what I thought. That's what I think all the time. Nobody wants to listen to me, but They do. Maybe when I had like 2 subscribers, so. Taylor's ball in. Blocked. And that's out for a throw. Game it to the max. Thanks for sharing the subscribe button, dude. I appreciate it. Villa and Derby have both been good in the season. Unfortunately, only one team can go up. Well, actually, Cole get a medal last time was with Chelsea. I don't know if he's played enough games to get a medal. I assume they should all get a medal, though, shouldn't they? They should all get a medal. I'm going to sign Sancho because I can't sign Delit. You never walk alone, singing on the cop and a try. That's good, dude. End of the day, every channel started from the bottom. But, well, most channels started from the bottom. Some, they already have like a following for whatever reason. McGinn. And that's over the bar. And I saw there was a game at New Camp of rugby. Will Smallman, thanks for hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate it. It's 5 new subscribers today. Thanks to everyone who hit the subscribe button. Bradley Johnson. Here's Lawrence. Hit it! Very well done by Conor Hourihane getting his touch. And that will be a goal kick. Frank Lampard is coming back to Chelsea. I don't know if it will happen. I think only if Sarri leaves for Juventus will it happen. Wigan got battered in New Camp. I thought that was very interesting, to be fair. See Charlton, Barnsley and Luton back in the Championship. I'm really pleased to see Luton back in the Championship, to be fair. They've had a tough time of it, but it's good to see them back. Steers goal kick. Cole gets it away. Tonzabi heads forward. Mount. There's a high foot there, but he's given the advantage. Who was battered at the New Camp? I think he's talking about Wigan, but I think Liverpool are also battered at the New Camp. Best day out ever. They did good in League 1 and 2. They've done really well, haven't they? I think it's 3 promotions in 5 years or something like that, so they've done really well. Throw in to Derby. If you haven't already, feel free to vote. You can vote on the card 60-40 in Aston Villa's favour. If Derby get promoted, I can't see Lampard going to Chelsea. I think he would. I think he'd leave, to be fair. How many ex-Chelsea players in both sides? It depends if you count players on loan. But there's obviously Tammy Abraham. And obviously you have John Terry. And then you have Cole, Mason Mount, and Tomori. And you also have Lampard. So however how many that is. Where's the card? It should be in the corner. It says it's got like a little eye in the corner. Who do you support in the EFL? I don't support anyone in the EFL. I'll support Hereford when they get back there. Might take a while. Might take a while. Seven. It's a lot, isn't it? El Mohammadi. I don't follow rugby much, to be fair. Trying to watch the Meg at the same time, it's impossible. Not watch that. Alston. Have you heard of Bruno Labbadia? He's having an interview today about the West Brom. I don't think I've heard of him, no. Have you? Do you know who he is? Lawrence. Doesn't feel like a final, to be fair. Aston. But I think Lampard will see how it goes with Derby in the Premier League if promoted. I just think he'd do anything to go back to Chelsea. So I think he would. Nations League soon. Yeah, I'm covering that one for those that are interested. I feel bad for the teams that get relegated. Yeah, but unfortunately, somebody's got to get relegated, haven't they? Think of it that way. So somebody's got to get relegated. 3 teams have got to get relegated. Not everyone can stay up. He saved Wolfsburg from relegation, then got them to 6th, 3 points off the Champions League football. Well, there's some good managers come from that league, hasn't there? There's been some really good managers. Obviously, Daniel Stendel got Barnsley promoted. Daniel Farker has got promotion with Norwich. And Wagner got Huddersfield promoted. So, sounds quite promising. And Jan Sievert's yet to really test the water. Did you see the Charlton versus Sunderland game? I saw the highlights. I watched the highlights, but I didn't see the game now. I had a drink when Leeds was relegated. From Championship or from the Premier League? El Ghazi's got a yellow card. Obviously, he was sent off against Leeds towards the end of the season. But that was rescinded. World Cup and Euro seriously. I take it really seriously. I want to do really well. Charlton got own goal. I can't believe the own goal. As an England fan, I would take any sort of win. I want to manage a Prem club one day, and the job could be a gateway to the Premier League. That's very true. That's an interesting appointment. That could be a different direction to where they have been. The Prem, so they can't. That's not very funny. They won. That's all that matters. I think it's Wilson to take this. Free kick for Derby, and it comes. That's crap. Absolutely rubbish. So we've played 28 minutes, still 0-0. The own goal was incredible. I bet the goalkeeper, glad it wasn't a fatal mistake. Yeah, I bet. Feels a bit sorry for Sunderland. Twice they've gone there and twice they've lost. Hi to Joe Talk Like Snow. Thanks for tuning in, Joe. Steer. Twanzabi. League One teams are MK Dons, Tranmere Rovers, Bury and Lincoln. I'm pleased to see Lincoln come up. I thought MK Dons would go up. Surprised about Tranmere and Bury, to be fair. Reminds me of when we appointed Di Matteo and he got us promoted. Yeah, it's nice to see someone different, someone that will take the direction of the club in a different way, I guess. My son was injured at Anfield by a Leeds fan. Probably wasn't a Leeds fan anyway. I wouldn't hate Leeds because of that, dude, to be fair. At the end of the day, there are fans that just are issues, but it's not like the fault of the football club, is it? See Mike Riley going nuts. So, yeah. It wasn't Mike Dean, wasn't it? Not Mike Riley. Mike Riley's the head of refs. Jack would know. Jack. I haven't spoken to Jack for ages. I hope he's alright. What do you think about Arsenal? I never think about Arsenal. I think they'll lose in the final. Most Leeds are nice. Yeah, I did see. It's weird. It's weird seeing them out of their environment. Feels like they should all just not. What is your score prediction? I went 2-0 to Villa. Of course, there are some horrible Leeds fans, Liverpool fans. There are some Liverpool fans who are more than horrible, dude. And that chat guy was nice. Yeah, he's nice. He was alright. I haven't spoken to him for a while. Then again, we haven't got much to talk about. Tyler, shit on the Villa. Idiots everywhere. Everyone. I'm still saying 4-3 to Derby. We've got a third of the game gone. Mason Bennett, who gets to the ball first, puts the ball in, and there is Tyrone Mings. Who do you want to win the Champions League final? Liverpool or Tottenham? I prefer Tottenham to win it. This game sounds boring. It's tight. It's cagey, as you would expect. Just got back from school. Hope school went okay. My phone was charging so slow. It's probably because you're on YouTube, dude. Well, unless you're watching it on a different... You know what I mean. It could be close. It could go to penalties. You've changed your tune. You said it would be 4-3 just a second ago. Give that Lampard and replace him with Klopp so we can have a real game. What does Chris say on Man City Fan TV? What kind of things does he say? I'm really interested. BD Young, I think it's tuning in. Greetings from USA. I'm a new football fan, only been watching the Premier League for 2 seasons and don't have a team to cheer on yet. Any suggestions? Here's Abraham. Oh, shot just over the bar. Support whoever you feel a connection with, dude. Whoever you enjoy watching. Just support whoever you... Don't, like, take advice from me or something because, you know, you won't feel a connection with... You know... I know, I've just been lucky looking at the stats to change my mind. 52-0 to Villa. Sheld Ward 034. They got tuning in. I'm a United fan, but for today, up the Villa. I think 3-2 Villa. Craze Sweets. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck to all the teams for next season. It's playing Chappy. What's Chappy? What's that? Watch some football then help. Not. I will say Leeds will be good for you. I don't know that I joined after the fallout. You knocked all run. Yeah. Yeah, I know that game. Jason Smith, hang on, tune in. Villa gets the first goal and that's it. I was enjoying Fulham. Do you not have coverage of the Championship? I think they cover Championship, don't they? Here's Bennett. Mount. That's very well done by Taylor, and that'll be out for a throw-in. Morgan George, thanks for hitting the subscribe button. Mike Dean enjoyed his day out of Wembley on Saturday. He sure did. My full-time prediction is 2-1, but I want pens. I don't want this game to go to extra time. Don't want this game to... Anyway, I can watch Championship is with an ESPN Plus subscription. Alright, okay. Shell Ward, hang on, tuning in and subscribing. That's a shame. I just have a look. Maybe somebody that's maybe somebody like, I don't know, like Everton, who probably won't get relegated, would be good. A team that wouldn't get relegated. A team that play nice football, something like that. Why do you support? Do you support a team in the MLS? BD. Mount shot straight at the goalkeeper. One extra time because I want to spend time with my girlfriend tonight. DC United. So Wayne Rooney plays for DC United, doesn't he? Interesting. Thanks for tuning in, Will. Here's Grealish. Get that wide space. Get to that wide. El Ghazi is offside. No, just support whoever takes your fancy, dude. I don't really watch the MLS, but I used to watch a bit of baseball. He's onside. It's a terrible ball anyway, but I'd like to see Robin back in the Premier League. I couldn't care either way, but it'd be nice to see him, wouldn't it? Game of Cat, if you want to tune in, how you doing? One thing that's been annoying me on somebody asked who's been the better side, and I missed it. I think that Villa probably have been the better side, but it's been fairly even. Typical playoff game, as Football Day Talk says. Hello to Football Ralph, not tuning in. He could be coming to Leicester. It looks like that way, doesn't it? One thing that's been really annoying me is there are certain people on the chat on the platform, right? Certain people, I'm not going to name names. There are certain football YouTubers who go out their way to report on absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense, and it really annoys me. Transfer-wise, it's bonkers. It's bonkers. It's really, really crazy. Really crazy. And there are some that really do annoy me. And I think, Jesus Christ, I can't believe... I know it gets the views and stuff, but Jesus, you don't want to look a complete and utter buffoon, do you? Like the lit to Man United stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I support Hereford, who play National League North. The Premier League team I follow are Manchester City. Mike's talking about Football Terrace. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to name any names. And then people just eat it up. It's unbelievable. Premier League teams, Norwich City, Sheffield United and Derby County. Think Derby will go through. El Ghazi tries to play it out wide. That's out for a goal kick. And we look at it when it's official. I honestly can't believe that they do it. I honestly can't believe they do it. And sometimes I look at so I'll see something and I think, well, that looks like a load of bollocks. So I'll look it up, right, and it'll be on 90min.com. You know, the biggest load of rubbish ever. Come on, the Villa says Gamer Cat. Also random, but I'm new to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I scrolled through your videos. Do you do football podcast? Not overly. I sometimes do live. I do a lot of live streams, and then I'm gonna have to do a lot more videos. But I don't really do podcasts. No. I do transfer news. I go by the newspapers. There's one thing going by the newspapers But there's another thing being just absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. I'm having a roast dinner for tea. And very nice. I don't know what I'm having for tea. Ball comes in. Keogh with a header over the bar. Please streams on the Premier League next season. I'm planning on it. United stand doing it daily is hilarious. The lit come in 2 hours later. The lit is off. This is what I don't understand. Wait until somebody reputable does it. I don't understand why that's so hard to... Why has Vincent Kompany left Man City? He has a chance to go to... He's not playing... I know he played week in, week out for a little bit, but he hasn't been playing much for City this season, and I think he wanted to go into management, and he had this opportunity to go to Anderlecht, and he's taken it. It's all about money. I just can't. I don't understand it. You should do a Q&A in the off season. I'm planning on doing a Q&A in the off season, but the thing is, I don't want to. I don't want to go on a computer too much because I want to. I want to be. My girlfriend's doing her exams, so she's going to be doing a lot of revision on the computer. So I'm not going to be able to do too much. I don't mind who wins. I was just telling my teacher who supports Derby that Villa would win. It's all about money. Yeah. I know they've got to put something out. I think that's what it's about. They need to put something out, so they put out rubbish. Will you stream Arsenal versus Chelsea on Wednesday? Yes. Grealish. I think De Ligt will go in the end, to be fair. Football Rapid, but I think he'll go to Barcelona. El Mohammadi. And as if he'd want to go to Man United. Like, what sense does that make? Where's everyone going on holiday? I'm off to Italy. Wow, have a great time. Where is it? Has anyone got any holidays planned in the summer? Madrid on final for Saturday. So setting off on Friday. Have an amazing time. Mike, sound like a brilliant boyfriend. Your girl is lucky. Keep it up, and you'll be a brilliant couple. We are a brilliant couple. We've been together for 3 years. And today, her exams are more important than my football stuff. Football man, tune in. How you doing? De Ligt and Barcelona for sure. That's Man United go crazy. Well, even so, I think he'd still go to Barcelona because he'd be playing Champions League football. He'd be playing for one of the best teams in the world. It just makes more sense. I think 1-1 because Derby beat Leeds. I'm off to Scotland. Have a great time in Scotland. Good to hear you're doing okay. I hope Kelly gets a good result on a test. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. She obviously wants to go to university. And we're having this ball in. Oh, goal! It's El Ghazi with a header. 1-0 Villa. 1-0 Villa. A brilliant header into the corner. Nothing Roos could do about it. I got a pair of swimming goggles just hanging around my desk. What the hell's going on? Jorge gets it out wide. He gets it out wide to Adoma. Gives it back to Al Mohammadi. Al Mohammadi puts the ball in. Bogle. I think Bogle's the fault here. He should do better than that. But El Ghazi gets across him and sticks the ball with his head into the bottom corner. We love swimming goggles. I don't know why. I remember buying them. I don't worn them. I bought them over a year ago, I would say. But Aston Villa are heading to the Premier League as things stand. You off to anywhere? I'm off. Might be going to moving away. So because we're moving away, I always tell my girlfriend I don't want to go on holiday because I don't want to spend a load of money going away when we need stuff for the house and stuff. So I don't really want to, go away. But We'll see. Villa are just better side, I think. So 1 added minute. We've got 4 pairs for some reason. There's no need to put them on. I ain't putting a pair of goggles on. That'll take the stream to a whole new level of weird. I'm moving out, but the flights are £100. Yeah, I can't really afford to go. The treble. I worry for Scottish football that when will it become too much? When will it be ridiculous? Half time. 1-0 to Villa. I walked in the bedroom once and Chris was playing Xbox with a pair of goggles on. He said his eyes get watering. That is weird. The dog's walrus. Bring out the walrus. Where is the walrus? Oh, I think I had to put it up. Yeah, I know where it is. I had to put it up because he kept pulling the stuffing out of it. Watford had a great season. What do you think of Watford? They've had a really good season. Scottish football is a joke. It's not the best, is it? Right, let's have a look at the halftime statistics while we're here. 51% possession to Derby. 5 goal attempts for Aston Villa, only 3 for Derby. 1 each on target, obviously. The 1 goal, obviously, was Aston Villa. 4 shots off target for Villa, only 2 for Derby. No block shots. 3 corner kicks to Villa, only 1 for Derby. 1 offside for Villa. 1 goalkeeper save for Villa. Fouls 7 apiece, and 1 yellow card has been given out for Aston Villa. That was to El Ghazi. So El Ghazi has got the only yellow card and the only goal of the game so far. Cabello, thank you for tuning in. Derby must win. Lampard, I love him. TalkSport thinks it's been breathtaking. So maybe I don't pay enough attention or something. No, the walrus is still here. Just sometimes he starts pulling the stuffing out, so I got to take it away. He's pulled off on the feet. I went to Pets Home the other day and there was this really hard, soft toy that I might get him. It's not competitive at all. It's embarrassing. The problem is when there's a team so good, it's difficult. What do you think about Steve Clarke going to Scotland? I hope he does well. But Scottish football takes a batting. I quite like watching it if there's nothing else on. I watched it on the final day. I watched Celtic versus, I think it was Hearts. Terrible advert on the TV at the minute. What does everyone think? Scottish football ain't as bad as French football. I think French football, obviously, at least there was a winner a few years ago that was different. Wasn't there? There was obviously Monaco won. Burnley is the best. Burnley is the best. Burnley number 1. That was my bro. He stole my phone. That's alright. Range had to go down to League 2, remember years ago. That's when Celtic started. Yeah, I do remember that. My dad's messaged me, which isn't... Oh my god, I just got electric shock off my microphone. That's weird. Screenboard, I got Shulin. I've just texted my dad saying Villa will win it now, so I've given the kiss of death. So Mark, thank you for tuning in, Mark. I'm very well, how are you? Football has only been getting better. Poor old Gibraltar. What do you think of the Championship next season? I don't know. Do you watch pre-season? It's usually on Premier Sports, so I don't have that channel, so I don't watch it now. I might watch it, some of it, if it's on ITV. There's a few games on ITV, but I don't know. Not really. Time to flies in the Bayern in the Premier League. Feel free to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Mike Talks Footy. I follow everyone back on there. 8 titles in a row. Treble. It's embarrassing to see. Will you watch the Women's World Cup games? I'll probably watch England, yes. I only watch our games on Liverpool Fan TV. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to watch, I don't know, Real Madrid versus PSG. That'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Come on, Villa, back to the Prem. They're 45 minutes away. I'll celebrate a Women's World Cup. The women's football is good. Asia Cup. I will watch the Asia Cup because I have that channel. I watched it last time. Used to watch LFC TV until they started charging. Good, I'm good, thanks. Who do you want to go up? I prefer Derby. I don't mind who goes up, to be fair, but I think Villa will go up. I think I said 2-0 at the start. I have to watch Women's World Cup. USA only export for football as our women's national team. Well, hopefully, do a bit better than the men, which obviously men didn't qualify. But hopefully, you do well, dude. Our women's team is underrated. They have a world-class, brilliant team. I hope we do well. I'm not sure. I don't watch a lot of women's football, so I'm not sure what to expect. If Villa win, I wish I hadn't put a bet on at the start. We messed up last time, not this time. They're ranked second. I hope so. End of the day, if you think women's football is bad, then you don't have to watch it, but I'd rather watch that than nothing. I'm probably watch England. Keep on turning. Like Phoenix, thank you for tuning in. Sorry I missed you earlier. Who do you think will win the Premier League next season? Too early to tell. It depends what business is done in the summer. So, let's keep on turning, rolling. 34 likes. Thanks for everyone to hit the like button. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button. I'd appreciate it. Oh, I got an advert. Better watch my own adverts, hey. Liverpool are winning next time. It depends on what. I think City might struggle with. I think City might struggle without company. What do you think of new Prime Minister in the UK? I think she'd outstayed her welcome a little bit, hadn't she, bless her? I think she'd outstayed her welcome and she probably needed to go. I love talking about politics and shit. Did anyone see that Alabama have banned abortion? That was something that really annoyed me. Please let Villa win. Hope City don't sign anyone. City will certainly sign a few players in the summer. But so will Liverpool. Liverpool will also strengthen. Chelsea will strengthen. Tottenham will strengthen. So it'll be interesting to see. Do you think Man City will miss company experience and leadership in a crucial title game? Yeah, I do. I definitely do. That's why the signing needs to be... There needs to be a signing, and it needs to be a good one. Chelsea have... Oh, yes, Chelsea have a ban. You're right. So Chelsea won't strengthen. But United will strengthen. Aston will strengthen. Wolves will strengthen. So every team will strengthen besides Chelsea. Nankurt, I think I'll tune in. How you doing? Got 11 subscribers. I think I'm sure I'm going to hit the subscribe button today. Kroenke is a little money man and Ollie is a fool. Not scared of those two. I think it'll be the same two. I think it'll be the same two up there. What about Tottenham? I think Tottenham will strengthen. They won't go another summer without signing anyone, will they? So they will strengthen. But if they win the Champions League, it would make them a lot stronger. And maybe they... I still think it would be the same too. So to go for João Felix, I reckon. Chelsea are going to use some of the youth for next season. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they use Mount and Tomori and Abraham and others. Reece James. Would like to see Villa back in the Prem. Too big a club not to be part of it. Red Devil Weekly. It's been a while. I think let's tune in. If you haven't already checked out Red Devil Weekly, he is a YouTuber from Manchester United, obviously from the title. So feel free to go check him out if you haven't and check out his content. Very, very nice guy. So this is the last playoff final. I'm gutted, really. Gutted the football's nearly over. Mainly because what am I going to do? I'm going to really struggle. I'll pass for obvious reasons. To be fair, I support City, but I sometimes go into his live. I've been in his live streams before, and I like to see what other people are thinking. Put himself on in the second half. I might pay a visit on the Mike channel. Seems a nice lad. I bought my girlfriend a new foundation, right? It cost £35. God, I'm such an idiot. But she hadn't had like a nice foundation for a while, so I thought I'd treat her. Dum 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 da dum dum da dum. Is anybody watching Chernobyl? I'm staying single forever and better single. I probably wouldn't recommend that, dude. You never walk alone. Cheers, bro. Great to see how much you're going. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. At the end of the day, the way I look at it is, I hope I can help other people grow. So if I ever make it big and I become a huge channel, there'll be like people who like, you know what? He helped me grow a little bit. You know, he shouted me out whenever I came in. Stuff like that. That's what I hope. I hope people, you know, I want to help see other people grow. The bigger they become, the bigger I'll probably become. And that's what I always think. Two finals yet, and the Nations League. It's all getting very exciting. So Chris messaged me, right? This is no word of a lie. Actually, Chris, do you mind if I tell everyone about our conversation we had on Saturday? Will you be streaming both of the games? Yeah, I'm hoping to. But obviously I might be. I've been single for 6 years. I'm just too ugly. Rich, don't say that. Why don't you go on Tinder? I've been single since I was born. Yeah, but I was single for a while. Then I met Kelly. Although it wasn't 6 years. It was a year. Second half is underway. I need to sort everything out because I totally forgot that the second half existed. Right, second half is underway. Second half. Kieran, thanks for tuning in. I got me wife and it's great. Families are dreams. I didn't realise you were that old to have a wife. To be honest with you, I thought you were a lot younger than that. Women are a pain in the ass anyway. Some mess you about. I'm on the app. Never get anyone on there. Oh, that's a shame. Why don't you apply like Plenty of Fish? Because I think older people seem to go on there, Rich. You're talking about deep shit. Starting families. Okay, lads. Come on, lads. Be lads. Can't believe you have a wife. I honestly didn't expect you to be. I honestly thought you were a lot younger than that. See, I'm worried if I split up with Kelly that I'm going to really struggle to find someone. That's one of my big worries. Mason Bennett picked up a yellow card, stopping a counter-attack. I'm shy, that's the only thing. Abraham fouled there. I'm shy, that's the only thing. I'm only 29, so 9 years off. 29. I mean, Kieran. Nothing wrong with being 20. One day I'm going to be 29. It's not too far away. I'm closer to being 29 than I am 16. Probably the youngest here. I don't know who's it. How old are you, George? I always assumed you were like... God, you could be like me and have a crush over the road, so already moved on from the previous guy I asked out who messed me about. Christ, you work hard. I'm 11, 14 and 3. All right. I thought you were about 17, George, to be fair. Grealish is... It's all kicking off. I'm not sure what happened. I was busy looking at the chat. When you go on your datables, although I don't think, do you have any sort of disability? I think you'd be eligible for that, Rich. I have a younger audience, to be fair. They stopped bullying you. That's really good. 41 in July. Happy birthday for that. Probably won't be live much in July, so I will say happy birthday. So Grealish grabs Huddleston's shirt and it all carries on. I have a crush over the road. Both are both sisters, so I have a crush on both. You can't go to both, Chris. That's wrong on many levels. I'm 29 and I'm still forced to be old. No, you're young, man. Everyone's saying their age. It's weird. El Ghazi. Have you ever seen Liverpool win the league? Oh, that's not very nice. Yeah, that is a low blow. That's not nice. Poor old Chris. Tammy Abraham. McGinn is fouled, and that will be a free kick to Mori with the foul there. The only person I want to know the age of is the only person who hasn't said their age. I was born 4 months old when we won the league. So obviously you can't remember that. I'm going to leave soon. I'm going out with the lads to play football. Have a great time, my friend. Yeah, still win the Champions League, definitely. And there could be a red in this game. Yellow card there for Tomori. I think you mean the Europa League. Yeah, looking forward to the Champions League. I'm 35. No, there's somebody in the chat. I'm pretty sure they know who they are if they're still watching. I want to know how old they are, and they haven't told me. And I'm really confused because sometimes they say really childish stuff, and then other times they say stuff that's quite mature. So I'm really confused as to how old they are. Yeah, it's Exope. I'd love to know how old he is. Oh, Roos is fucking about and he's put it out for a throw-in. And yeah, Mark would have seen him win the title. Algarte's ball in, blocked. Johnson heads away. Mason Bennett loses the ball. 17. I don't know, he's hard to age, man. He's really hard to age. El Ghazi foul, free kick. This opens about 20 with the photo. I don't think that's him. I don't think that is him. Mike is 1,385 years old. I'm 42. Martin Waghorn is warming up alongside Jack Marriott. Jonathan Codger also. I am 23. If I shave this beard though, I look about 19. Hora Haynes ball in. Might drop at 6 Junes. That's me. What's your final score prediction, Mike? I'm still going to go 2-0. I think Villa will get another. And Mohamedou will take this throw in. John McGinn. Is he fouled? Nothing given. Cole brings it away. Looking for Mason Bennett. Mings has been fantastic. Black, white, Asian, you don't know. No, I don't. I know nothing about you. The only thing I know is I'm sure you're not the person in the picture. Go on The Voice with those tunes, you'll win. He's a Huddersfield fan. I'll have to go to the Huddersfield game and just ask everyone. Orahan. Niquiz. Yeah, I didn't think so. And Doma has fouled Ashley Cole. That will be a free kick the other way. Don't talk about Leeds. Oh, Leeds, aren't we? My gran is 1 billion years old. I just remembered 7-1 is the biggest win in the North West Derby. Guess to who? I just remembered that Liverpool haven't won a title for the best part of 30 years. And he used it because it was a meme in the day. It was Nuneaton that bloke played for. I thought it was. I would prefer Derby to go up, as it's been 11 years since the last in Premier League. That is true. I need to cut down on Doritos. I haven't had Doritos for ages. I used to have them when I had a meal deal from Tesco. But now I have a bowl of apple. McGinn loses the ball, but picks the ball back up. Tammy Abraham. Pepsi or cola? I prefer Pepsi. Pringles are a very nice crisp, yeah. City haven't won the Champions League for the best part of forever, and United are official Europa League team. What's I got to do with that? My picture is from a video, 67 answers via Instagram. I got 700 likes on that comment. Get Mike some Doritos with his £3 meal deal. I'm just going to pop and open the door for Kelly. Hang on, I'll be 2 seconds. Yeah, I like the salted ones. I don't mind, to be fair. Now I need to find my headphone. My desk is a mess. I need to sort it out this summer. That's one of my things I definitely need to do this summer is buy, get Kelly to, do my desk. Like the game, I think I'll tune in. How you doing? El Ghazi shot. Keeper should get there. Oh, it's in! It's McGinn! McGinn has made it 2-0. Oh, I think the goalkeeper might have made a mistake here. I think that might be that. So El Ghazi has it out wide. He cuts in, he has a shot, it's deflected. And the goalkeeper should get there, but McGinn gets there first and puts it in. That's got to be that, I think. Just saying he should punch it clear instead of... That's poor. That's got to be it. That's got to be it, I think. That's the score I said. Told you Villa would win. I thought Villa would win as well. Poor old Derby are going to blow it again. Here is Taylor. I think they've got it now, to be fair. Keeper was poor. I think he should have done a bit better there, yeah. It's up for a goal kick. Got a riddle for you. Hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Mason Mount has picked up a knock. Looks like Jack Marriott will be coming on. Shay Given, former goalkeeper, given the instructions. Hate football sometimes. Villa and Wolves in the Prem. Wouldn't be so bad if you were in the Premier League as well. You're locked in a cold, dark room with one match, and you have a candle, oil lamp, a fan heater. Which do you like first? A heater? The heater? I have no idea. 5 live streams going at the moment to people I am subbed to. Wow, I'll have a look how many people have subbed to me. Well, I'm subbed to. 1, 2, 3. 3. Sorry I'm late, I just wanted to pop in to see the Villa versus Leeds United game. JC8 game, thanks for tuning in. You like the match? Oh. I see. I understand. It's Marriott for Huddleston, I think that is. So Tom Huddleston coming off, a midfielder for an attacker. Was it Marriott with 2 T's? It's Marriott with 2 T's. My playoff video is doing so well in the Welsh National Anthem. That's good. Did you hit 400 subscribers? Do you think the goalkeeper should have done better? Certainly. I'd be gutted if Hereford conceded that goal. Absolutely gutted. I don't get many subs up. $409 now. That's good. That's good. Well done. Well done. Ole, ole, ole. Both goals have been very poor. Big club like Villa should be in the Premier League. 1,000 by January 2020. That's a good big target, dude. I hope you do that. I think it's over now. I just can't see Derby coming back. If you divide 30 by half, what do you get? 15. It's not over yet. I think it is over, to be fair. They came back with leads, that's very true. Ali's song is overused, it's just annoying now. That's very true, it is used a lot. Grealish with a shot! It's wide. How'd you get 70, dude? Playoffs not over till the final whistle. It's going to be difficult for them to come back now, isn't it? They have now conceded 9 goals against Villa this season without reply. I think we copied it from Porto. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's copied from another a European team. Bennett's ball in, and there's nobody there. Oliver, that's a bit too much swearing. Yeah, it's clubs copy, don't they? If a lot of the chances are just recycled. Grealish. El Ghazi. That's a goal kick. If you divide a fraction, it reverses itself into multiplying. Oh, okay. Why are you not reading most of my comments? Sorry, I don't mean to not read them. Bogle. Harry Wilson. It's out by Twanzabi. Ashley Cole. Internet went off. No problem at all. I'm glad to have you back. Sorry, not in a bad way. That's alright. I don't mean to not. We're going to be streaming again Wednesday. Wednesday our next stream. Literally every team. Ali, so original. I only know. Only team I know that don't sing that crap song is Norwich. Two more finals to go until August. Oh, 3, including the Nations League, which I'll definitely be covering. Steer goes long. Yeah, it is saying a lot, but at the end of the day, I'd rather hear that song over and over again than nothing. Tamori is fouled, and that'll be a free kick. Wilson, they need to get a goal soon if they to get one back. They need to get one back soon, and he's fallen over. Best chance for ones like Watchalong together. Keep right on the Lord is my shepherd because they are traditional to one club. That's good. That's a true statement, I guess. Mason Bennett is coming off for Waghorn. So Bennett off for Waghorn. Some severe storms coming over my town with low chance of tornadoes, but we still have one. Hopefully everything's okay. Hello, Gabriel. Thanks for tuning in. Clubs have to deal with it. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is. It is what it is. I'd rather hear chanting than no chant. I'd rather have an atmosphere than no atmosphere. El Ghazi to Taylor. Yeah, I think no atmosphere makes the game really bad as, you know, as an atmosphere. At least it helps Grealish world class. Well, if you're playing in the Premier League again, maybe you'll have a chance of playing for England. What do you think of the Newcastle takeover? I'm not going to read much into it until it's finalised or is very close, because these things can fall apart right at the last minute. El Ghazi with a shot, blocked and saved. When it's Champions League final on Saturday, I'm hoping Harry Kane is fit, because I want him to play for England. So yeah, will Grealish stay if Villa come up? I think so. Leonard, thank you for tuning in. Hi Mike, how are you? Thank you for tuning in, Leonard. I'm very well, mate. How are you? You don't know when the final is? Yeah, Saturday the 1st of June. If Newcastle does get taken over, they will be the next Man City. Well, nobody wants that, do they? Spending money like it's going out of fashion. They should block the takeover. Nah, I'm joking. Anything's better than Ashley. Bogle, still going. Bogle, it's the side netting. So Bogle, Mason Mount gets it out wide to Bogle with a great ball. He's onside. There's space there for Waghorn and someone else. He really took the wrong decision there. 85,000 in attendance. Who else is glad Leeds are not here? Lampard out. He's done a really good job, Lampard. I've been really impressed. I thought they'd be around the playoffs. I think he's done really well. And Kelly is back. Possible to walk from South Africa to South Africa to Russia. Well, it'd take a long time now, wouldn't it? Did you know it's possible? I wouldn't say that Hydrux be 6 miles away forever. All Newcastle and Wolves can do is hope for the Europa League and win cups. There is the big six, but that can be sorted out.
I've done that.
You've done what?
Alright, didn't know if you had your Facebook on.
No, I just turned it back on. I turned it off while Kelly was sitting down. Mount with a shot wide of the mark. Theo popped in earlier, but he wasn't there for long. Adoma is coming on off for Green. So Green on for Adoma. That's the first sub Villa have made. And Joe Zazoon has come on for Lawrence. That's the third and final sub made. Joseph Zoon for Lawrence. Missed most of the game. Villa deserved the lead. I think they've been the better side, to be fair. The goals have been... The second goal was definitely a mistake by the goalkeeper. First goal, I think Jaden Bogle should have done better at the far post. But I think Villa have probably been the better side, yeah. That shows in the stats. Liverpool are the best. Oh, Tash, I've got to tune in. Nick, good luck in League One. Davis should sign some more players over the over a rating of 80. Dazzy Box, I got to tune in. How you doing? They go long, and Steer will get there first. I think he means on FIFA maybe. Easy £100 a day. Don't have to work tomorrow. Still celebrate. Love you, Dean Smith. It's been a comfortable game for Villa, to be fair. I thought they'd win. Glad to see somebody called Robert from Arsenal Fan TV still obsessed with me. Man City Fan TV. Is there somebody called Robert? I thought it was just Ray and Andy. Johnson. Mount. Get away. This is football, not FIFA. Any team below the championship are a terrible team. That's not true. That's horrible. Joseph Zune with the ball in. That's going behind for a corner to Derby. 15 minutes to go. If you had a FIFA card, what would your overall rating be? Don't know. About 30? No, it'd probably be nothing. Probably 1 or 2. I'm really bad at football. Mason Mount's ball in. Tamori. Marriott. Oh, it's just past the post. No Ipswich versus Norwich. No Sunderland versus Middlesbrough. No Steel versus Steel Derby. No Villa versus Birmingham. Yeah, it's still some derbies, isn't there? Derby Forest, for example. Derby need to score now. If they'd have scored that, it'd have definitely been game on. Definitely been game on, but unfortunately they missed it. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Mike Talks Footy. Ashley Cole loses the ball. Foul by McGinn, and it will be a free kick to Derby. Teams under League One are terrible. That's not nice. Sport Hereford, who play in the National League North. The team I follow in the Premier League are Manchester City. Prince William is watching. Obviously, he's a Villa supporter. It's been a better team. Aston Villa have been the better team. Happy to still sit with I would take Premier League all day. There's a lot of good football in no leagues. And they earn a lot of money as well, so. Orahan. El Ghazi. El Ghazi still going. Grealish. Oh, he's pulled it back and there was no one there. I think that was the wrong decision. A Dazzy Box, I'm going to hit the subscribe button. There we are. There's a notification. Did you miss doing this after last week off last week? Yeah, I did miss it. Cole needs a Zimmer frame. Wilson with a shot way over the bar. Dazzy Box subbed. Looks like Villa to Premier League. Certainly looks that way. I just can't see them even scoring. Looks like subbing Gamer Cat. Not many. I don't live near around. There's a lot of money as well. That's fair enough, dude. It's fair enough. It is a lot of money to go all the way to Manchester if you don't live anywhere near it. Do remember it's the playoffs. Anything could happen still. It's just still alright here. But yeah, anything can happen, but I don't think it will happen. Derby ain't going to score 2 or 3 with time left. Wilson. Joseph Zune. Waghorn wants it. Waghorn still wants it. He's gone the other way, and that's out for a corner kick. So corner kick to Derby. Referee's just having a word with Marriott, who scored for Villa. El Ghazi, and then it was McGinn. Ball comes in, Waghorn, and it's away by McGinn, and it's headed out, and that'll be another corner. So another corner for Derby. They're looking a little bit better. They're having chances. They just haven't taken any. In the corner comes. It's poor. Grealish heads away. Jaden Bogle with a shot. And it's wide. I just can't see them scoring. Kayla's Gamer channel. Let's tune in. Kayla. Let's tune in. How you doing? Goal kick to Aston Villa. 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Who's the greatest Premier League team in your opinion? Greatest Premier League team for the Premier League would obviously have to be City last season. Do you reckon Frank Lampard will take over Chelsea? I've seen rumours. If Sarri goes, I think if Sarri goes to Juve, then yes. Team do I support? I support Hereford, playing National League North. Premier League team I follow is Manchester City. If they get a goal before 85 minutes, they could do it. Just can't see them scoring. Do you ever do a FIFA video? I don't have enough memory. I have FIFA 19, but I don't have enough memory on my computer at the moment to actually install it. So I will probably, when I have more memory, reinstall it. Tamori finds Waghorn. Mings does very well. Jovazun. Bogle. Marriott. Goal! Marriott has scored 2-1. Game on. Surely they can't come back again. A long ball forward. Waghorn gets it. Mings gets it away. He's on the floor. This is where the problem comes. The ball comes in. Bogle heads it back to Marriott. Marriott puts it in the bottom corner. It's 2-1. 9 minutes to 8 minutes left plus stoppage time, and anything could happen. How long have I supported City? I've supported City since about 2004. So... and the answer is, I have to say who I support all the time, so I'm used to saying it. Tyrone Mings is down injured. He's been absolutely vital. If they lose him, that could be very big. Come back on. Awful positioning by the keeper. So Mings is still down injured. That could be massive if they lose him. Twist his ankle. I support Crystal Palace. Very nice. Very nice. I watched Crystal Palace last year. I'm going for Derby. Marriott should have started this. I swear down. I could have been a better manager than half of them. I think he should have started as well. I was very surprised to not see him in the starting lineup. We have a Villa fan downstairs, and by God, you can hear them numpty kicking off because Derby scored. He's still down. You need to get him off the pitch at some point. He can't just, we wasted 2 minutes waiting for this. Jelinek is getting ready. Is warming up at least. So Mings is coming off. I'm just not sure if he's coming off. I think he'll have to come off. I think he's going to have to come off. They all look concerned. John Terry, Dean Smith. Richard O'Kelly. Richard O'Kelly used to be manager of Hereford. He's always wearing a hat. So they're making a change. Courtney House. Or Horse. However you pronounce it. Mings is scary. He's played really well. He's been there first to everything. Looks like his sub's going to be made. Derby will last. Bush, bring it on. Next 5 minutes are going to be insane. I don't think they'll do it. But if they get an equaliser, I reckon they'd be favourites to win it. They go long, but straight to Jed Steer. Mings is the best Villa player. Yeah, he's not coming back on. 5 minutes to go. I think they're planning on a last minute goal. So Horse has come on for Mings. So that's a big substitution because Mings, in my opinion, has been one of the best players. Now I've a chance with a 6'6" beast off. He's played really well, like I say, he's played really well. Mings is on loan from Bournemouth. Do you think... Put yes in the chat if you think they will get a goal and come back, and put no in the chat if you don't think they will. So Rich thinks yes, Nick thinks yes, Will thinks yes, Nick thinks yes again, Chris thinks they will, Nick thinks they will again, Dazzy Box thinks they will as well. So a lot of people think yes. So I think no, I don't think they will. Mark thinks no. Yes, says Kieran. So a lot of you think there'll be an equaliser. Tamori. Johnson outside to Cole. Josazun. Green gets it away. Anything is possible. It sure is. Who's the El Ghazi? Who's playing better? Villa, Derby have been the better side since the goal, as you'd expect. El Ghazi. Green. Oh, that's poor. Very poor. And they'll bring it away. Josazun, is he fouled? Nothing given. They bring a ball away. Remember when Man U used to play at Wembley? If they had 6 minutes, Villa could be in trouble. Or Derby, aren't we? Remember, I have a poll up if you haven't already. 43% of you said Derby County. 57% said Aston Villa. It's kicked. The free kick is taken. I don't know what's going on here with Paul Tierney. The free kick will now be taken again. That's poor. Very poor. And that will be a throw into Derby. It'd be good to see Arsenal win Europa League, fight for 5 teams in the Champions League next season. I think it'll be good, but I think it'll be... I think Chelsea will win. Grealish is fouled. Free kick to Villa. 7 added minutes. So I'm not sure how long it'll be, but I reckon it'll be at least 6. Hourihane and Grealish stood over it. It's tight. Could go either way. But I think Villa will win. El Ghazi. Got it in the corner. Still got the ball. Is he fouled? Nothing given. Bogle brings it away. He's fouled by Tammy Abraham. They take it quick. Unlucky Derby. How long's been added on? 7 added minutes. Waghorn. Johnson. Wilson. Oh, I lost the ball. Harry Wilson has been very quiet today, yeah. 7 added minutes. Kyoto Mount. Wilson is down. Nothing given. Grealish. Abraham to El Ghazi. It's blocked off and that'll be a free kick. Silly thing to do. One minute already gone. Hopefully it does go extra time for Mike. Wilson's got a yellow card for something he said to the referee. Did look like he jumped into him, yeah. Grealish to take. Taken short. Loses the ball. Waghorn. Here's Marriott. Ball comes in. It's over the top. That'll be out for a throw. Where do you think Harry Wilson will be at next season? I think he'll be on loan at like a Brighton or someone like that. Al Mohammadi will take this throw in. Here's Tamori. Johnson out wide. Bogle. It's out for a corner. This could be it. Don't think the goalkeeper's coming up. Mount will take. And it comes. Headed away by Tammy Abraham. And come on, you Rams. Mount will take this throw. Tamori. Headed on. Oh, there's no one there. And it's to the goalkeeper. 3.5 minutes gone. Not too much longer left. Mel Morris is looking on. The owner of Derby. Harry Wilson is wanted by some big teams in the Premier, I believe. Liverpool wanted 25 million for him. Bogle to Tamori. They need to get it upfield. This is so tense. Wilson. Going long. House moves it or lose it. They win it back. Mount. Wilson. Ball comes in. Headed away. And Ghazi gets it away. They're battling. Tamori wins the ball back. Should be making corners more effective at these times. Cole. Johnson plays it out wide to Wilson. finds Josazun. And he's offside. A lot of people are obsessed, particularly when you're playing in League One next season. It's a kind of a strange thing to do. Are you ending the stream after the game? Yeah. Two minutes to go. Cole. He's green. He's going to take it to the end. It's a throw into Derby. They're taking it quickly. Tamori. Need to get it upfield. Gives it back to Cole. Mount. Keogh. Waggle. This is good. Wilson. The goalkeeper's got it. Goalkeeper's got it. See you soon, Mark. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, 1 more minute to go. The clock's slightly forward, so it'll be around 7.5 minutes full time. Grealish is offside. Prince William watching on. Obviously Villa fan, so he's hoping that nothing extra happens. Louisa and Bradley. Thanks for tuning in. Johnson. Finds Wilson. Offside. Was it given handball? I think it's given handball. It's given handball. Full time! Villa are through. Villa are promoted. What a brilliant job Dean Smith has done. He come in and he's completely changed it up, and Villa will be playing in the Premier League next season. Massive congratulations to all of the fans of Aston Villa. Commiserations to all of the Derby fans as well. But congratulations, huge congratulations to Aston Villa. El Ghazi opened the scoring after 44 minutes. McGinn made it 2 just before the hour mark. And then Waghorn made it... Marriott made it 2-1. It says Waghorn here, that's why I got confused. After 81 minutes. But Derby could not find an equaliser. Right, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. I will be live on Wednesday for the game between Chelsea and Arsenal. Right, thanks so much everyone who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you haven't already. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe as well if you are new. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon. Congratulations to Villa, and I'll see you next season in the Premier League.